Hey guys, my name's Johnny, and you've come to the right place if you're looking for information on military financing. The first thing I'm going to talk about is military pay in the Navy. As an E3 seaman in California, you make about $23,000 annually, $1,900 monthly, and $970 on the 1st and 15th. Things that go along with your pay, like BAH, Basic Housing Allowance. Actually, an E3 unfortunately does not receive any money for that. They can choose to live in the barracks for free or choose to live on the ship for free. BAS, which is basically money for food, you get $367 deducted from your pay, and that's per month. But it's food for you to eat on the ship. You're already paying for the food on the ship, so why not just go and eat there instead of going out and spending more? You're basically just adding on to $367 a month. I'm gonna tell you exactly what most people waste their money on. Top 5 things. Number 1, eating out. Number 2, buying an expensive car. Number 3, buying useless things that they don't use or need. Number 4, alcohol. And number 5, snacks. Even though we're in the military, we still pay for certain things like healthcare, taxes, social security, and life insurance. This automatically comes out of your pay, so you're not really seeing that come out of your pay. You still get paid the $23,000 a year with this deducted. With you being in the military, there's certain things that you get for free that you don't have to spend your money on. You get schooling for free. You get housing for free, either on the ship or in the barracks, and you get food for free if you eat on the ship. There are 4 things that if you choose to get, you have to pay for. If you buy a car, number 1, get a cheap car just to get you from point A to point B. Do not go out and buy a luxurious car and that you cannot really afford, because you're not getting paid that much to start off. So do not go out there and buy an expensive car that you're going to be paying for probably for the next year or so, maybe even more than that, because you're just going to have all your money go to that. You're not going to have any to use when you go out and want to do other stuff. It's just not a good idea. Number 2, car insurance. Obviously you have to get that if you get a car. Number 3, phone bill. Probably range from anywhere from $50 to $100 depending on what plan you get, what service you go with. Internet. Shout out to Cox for $60 high-speed internet. Good choice to go with. And obviously you would get that if you went to a barrack. Now we're going to get into saving. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set a goal to how much money you want. Set a date for that and set how much you will be willing to save per month and execute. Please do not be that guy who buys a BMW as soon as he gets out of A school. Please do not. Just save your money, buy a $1,000 car, will be fine to get around. And if you do buy that $12,000 BMW, you're probably going to be in debt, paying that off, asking for people to give you money, and then never pay them back. Do not eat out every single day. Eat on the ship when you can. I know that sometimes it's hard to do that, like when you're out and on the weekend. You're not gonna want to go back to the ship and eat there and then leave and then go back for dinner. But whenever you can, if you're in the area or you're just staying on base for the day, just go eat at the ship and you will save so much money. If you eat out twice a day, say lunch and dinner, you spend $5 per meal, you will be spending about $300 per month. Add it up all to your expenses, and it's definitely not worth it. For the weekend, say you spend about $100 to $200 every weekend. You'll be spending about $500 to $600 a month, plus gas if you're driving, or if you take Uber, it's probably going to be like $30 a ride. Please take the easy way and do free activities. Every now and then you can do them, and that'll lower your costs for your weekend basically. Limit how often you go out and just plan how much you're going to spend for the weekend. Here in California, you can go to a whole bunch of places for free. For example, you can go to the zoo for free. Military gets in free. You could go, there's a whole bunch of parks like Balboa Park. You can just walk around. They have festivals there and free museums to go in. You can go hiking. It's absolutely free. All you got to do is get there. Also, just stay on the base. Everything on the base is basically free unless you go and actually get like food and whatnot. Just walk yourself back to the ship, grab some food, and go back out and do whatever you got to do. Smoking and dipping. Almost probably half my ship smokes and dips, and that really takes a chunk of your money. You spend $5.50 per day smoking. This gives you an average of about $165 per month on cigarettes. Say, honestly, if instead of spending it on cigarettes, you were to just save that $165 every month, you would save $9,900 in 5 years. In 10 years, $19,000. In 20 years, $39,000 you would save from this. In closing, I just want to say a few more things. Please also do not be that guy who lives paycheck to paycheck, just going out, blowing their money on clubs, going out every day, every night, just blowing their money and spending all of it until they get their next paycheck. Please do not do that. I see a lot of it, and it's really just pointless. Why are you gonna spend all of your money that you get? You go out and not save anything. What if something happens? If an emergency, you gotta fly back home, you're not gonna be able to do it because you have no money. So please don't do that. Save your money, spend responsibly, and you should be fine. If you have any more questions that I haven't answered, feel free to ask me in the comments below. You can send me a message, and if I don't know the answer, I will get you the answer. Thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe for more information like this, and have a good day.